tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today we will escape from the hell. Okay. We finished 8 major hells, 8 great hells. Okay. What are they? Sanjiva, Kala, Sangata, Roruva, Maharoruva, Tapana, Mahatapana. Okay? Aviji. Around these 8 great hells, in each great hells, there are many small hells are surrounding. Many small hells are surrounding. They are called Uddhasa. Uddhasa Niraya. Uddhasa means here many. Okay? Many small nirayas are surrounding in each great hells. Great hells. So one of the Uddhasa niraya is be a sewage niraya. Avejima pramoktabi amokta sesa papino Pajanti buddhi ke gute tasewa samanandare. Avejima pramoktabi. Avejima pramoktabi. The inhabitant of great niraya. Niraya, according to according to this great bad karma, he fall down to niraya. After finishing the effect of the great akusala vibhaka, if there is remaining the weak or small akusala vibhaka. Okay, so he escaped from the great hells, but he has the remaining weak bad vibhaka, akusala vibhaka. Because of that small akusala vibhaka, they cannot escape from the hell completely. So, tasewa samanandare. Continuously existing, the small hell is that they are existing continuously to the great hells. So, although this inhabitant of the hell escaped from the great hell, but he has to fall down again to the small hell because of the remaining akusala vibhaka. Okay? So, puti ke gute, Guti ge gute pajanti. Here pajanti, the direct meaning is be cooked. Be cooked. Be cooked. But here puti ge gute means the area. This area is filled with the stools or excrements, okay, with the sewage. The smell is very awful, very disgusting, okay. And in this sewage, there are many big maggots. Big maggots. So the inhabitant, they are eaten by worm, by the maggot, by the great maggot. Yes, it is one kind of niraya. Okay? Another Udesa niraya is Puti Gutta Pamokta Pi Amokta Sesa Papino Pajanti Kokule Uneta Sewa Samanandare. He escaped from the sewage hell, but if there is the remaining akusala vipaka, he has to fall down again to another small niraya. Small niraya. He cannot escape freely from the hair. From the hair. That niraya is also existing continuously to the sewage hell. In this hell, kokule une pajanti. The inhabitants of hell are cooked in the very hot ash. Very hot ash. So this hell is hot ash air. Hell, hot ash air. Okay. And the another one is Koku luna pamokta pi amokta sesa papino pajamti saimbalidaye tasewa samanandare. He escaped from that hot ash hell, but if there is the remaining akusala vipaka, he has to fall down to the other small niraya. In this Udasa niraya, Saimbalidaye pajanti. Saimbalidaye. Saimbalidaye means the tree, one kind of tree. This tree is silk cotton tree. Silk cotton tree. Silk cotton tree. This tree has the very big thorns, very big spikes. Okay? So the inhabitants are forced to climb this tree by the water of the hell. Water of the hell. They make the water of the hell, the water beat the inhabitant and make order to climb the tree. Okay. So the inhabitant must climb the tree. When they climb the tree, the thorns face downward. Face downward. So when they climb the tree, they are sketched or bored through by that big thorns. By that big thorns. So now at that time, the waters whip, okay, whip them. So they must climb the tree up, and after that they have to climb down the tree. When they climb down the tree, the thorns face upward like that because of their bad karma. So when they climb down, okay, the thorns bow through their body. So in this niraya, that kind of torturement is present. And another niraya is Taimbali ma pamokdabi, amokda sesa babino, papajanti asipate tasewa samanandre. Okay, he escaped from that kind of niraya if the remaining akusala vipaka is still present. They have to fall down another small niraya. At that niraya, asipate papajanti, and that niraya, the forest. That niraya is the forest. So in the forest there are many trees, and in the trees there are many leaves. Okay, many leaves. But in this forest, the leaves are like the blade, like a knife. Okay. So the inhabitant are forced to running through that forest. So they have to run and go around in that forest. At the time, the blade leaf cut them. So that kind of niraya. Another one is Asipata pamokdabi, amokda sesa babino, papajanti karodagi tasewa samanandare. He escaped from that kind of the blade leaf niraya if the remaining akusala vipaka is still present. So they have to fall down another small niraya. And that niraya karodagi papajanti. Here, rodagi, udagi, it is water. Karo is salt water, and hot water. There is a river. In river, hot water are flowing. Hot water are flowing. In that river, there are many cane brake or cane rattle. So the inhabitants are forced to dive into this river. So they have to dive into the river. Oh, very hot. The water is very hot. And there are many canes. Cane brake. You know cane? C-A-N-E, cane. Yes. Yes. Rattan. So when swimming in that river, these cane brakes cut them. So yes, that is another kind of niraya, small niraya. So actually, it is just the example. There are many kinds of niraya. So you have already had the Loha Gombi, okay? Loha Gombi niraya. This niriya is just below the residue. Okay, below the residue. So, as in the literature, the Tapoda river, very hot river. The very hot river comes from between the two Lohakumbi niriya. So there are many niriyas, various kinds of niriyas, and there are also many kinds of dukkha. Many kinds of dukkha. So, although the Buddha, okay, let it be, if the Buddha preach or talking about the dukkha of niriya, many days, many months, very long times, although it takes many long times in talking about the niriya, the dukkha of niriya cannot be tell all, because numerous dukkha in niriya. So even the Buddha cannot preach about the dukkha of niriya for many long times. Okay? So it is niriya. Okay, after escaping from the niriya, now our level becomes higher. Okay, Tarichana. Tarichana means Tarichana yoni. Tarichana means Tiro Ichanti Tarichana. Here Tiro is opposite or horizontally. Tiro is opposite or horizontally. Injanti is they go horizontally. They go horizontally, so they are called Tarichana. We, human and Deva, they stand vertically and go vertically, but the Tarichana go horizontally like that. It is another meaning. Okay, it is one meaning. And also opposite, they go oppositely. The wise person go upward, human, the Devaram, Brahmaram, and so on. But they fall down for Apaya Bhumi. So it's called Tarichana. Okay. And the next one is Piti Visaya. Piti means Sukha Samusaya do Pakatan Idan Di Pita. Yes, Sukha Samusaya do. From the various kinds of Sukha, Bakantam iti. They arrive at the very far place from the Sukha. So it's called Pita. Okay, Pita. Actually, Tarichana and Pita, they have no their exact Bhumi. In Niraya, they have their own Bhumi, Aviji, Tapana, and so on. But Tarichana and Piti, for them, there is no the exact Bhumi for them. They live together with us, okay, in the human realm. So the Pitta, they live in the mountain, okay, in the mountain, in the river, in the cemetery, like that. So they also have many dukkha. They cannot eat long time. They cannot eat long time. Some Pitta, they have to find and they have to eat the grain of cooked rice we throw away, or the piece of the curry, and so on, and the phlegm or the mucus or the saliva. They have to eat such things we throw away. Yeah? So some Pitta, they cannot eat very long time. What a long time it is. Maybe between this period maybe between the two Buddha. So very long. During this period, they can eat nothing. So they are very hungry. So hungry ghost. They are hungry ghost. Pitta. Okay, there are many kinds of Pitta. And another Apaya Bhumi is Asurakaya. Asurakaya is Na Suranti, Na Daipanti Ti Asura. They cannot shine like a Deva. They cannot enjoy like a Deva. So they are called Asura. So like Pitta, Tarichana, there is no their own Bhumi, exact Bhumi, okay? They have to live in the bank of the ocean, in the bank of the river, and so on. So this kind of Asura is called Kala Kanjika Asura. Kala Kanjika Asura. In the story, one Kala Kanjika Asura, he is so thirsty. He lived in the bank of the Ganga River in India, in Ganga River. He is so thirsty. He is seeing the river. So he is also thirsty. So I'm going to drink and go to the Ganga River and dive into the Ganga River. But at that time, the river or the water disappear. So all the water disappear, and yes, there is remaining only the smoke, and so yes, because of his akusala karma. But actually, the river, the water in the Ganga River, not disappear for us, for human, but for him, all are gone. Okay. So at that time, in the morning, the 30 bhikkhus go around the village for receiving the alms. So at that time they see that kind of Bhikkhudha. So at that time this Bhikkhudha is very restless. He is so thirsty. So the bhikkhu asked him, what are you doing? And answer, like that. Okay. Don't worry. I will help you. So please lay down on the ground. So the Buddha lay down, and the bhikkhu go to the Ganga river and took the water by their bowl and pour to his mouth many times. So 30 bhikkhu pour the water down into his mouth. Okay, so many times. Okay, as the time goes by, now we are too late. We have to enter the village to receive the alms. Are you okay? So how about you are 30, feeling of the thirsty? Is it relief? So the bhikkhu asked him, yes, one day all of you pour, you help me and pour the water into my mouth, but even one drop of water cannot enter into my mouth, like that. So the bhikkhu, they cannot afford to help him. Okay, so like that.
This one Asura or Bhikkhudha?
Asura is Bhikkhudha. Yes, Asura is big Bhikkhudha. Yes. Asura and Bhikkhudha, actually they are the same. Sometimes in some Bali, only 3 Apaya Bhumis are mentioned. Bhikkhudha and Asura are combined together as one Bhumi. But sometimes 4 Apaya Bhumi: Bhikkhudha, small Bhikkhudha, and large Bhikkhudha, Asura. Yes. But there are also many kinds of Asura, like that the Asura Deva. Actually, they live at the base of the Nyemu mountain. They are called Asura. Actually, their original Bhumi is from the Tawademsa. Yes, Tawademsa. Not Jatu Maharaja. Yes, there is also such kind of Asura. Okay? Here, yes, Asura is called Asura. A and Sura. Here, A means the opposite. Okay. So, the opposite Deva of Tawademsa. That means, okay? The opposite Deva. And there is also another Asura. They are called Vinipadikasura. Here, Asura, A plus Sura. Okay? Here, A means small. Small Sura. How small? Their power is too small. So very small power Deva. Actually, they are Deva, but their power is too small. They serve to the Catukkam Maharajika Deva or the Bhuma Deva, not directly to the Catukkam Maharajika Deva. The Bhuma Deva, they are the follower of the Catukkam Maharajika Deva king, Catukkam Maharajika king. And here this small asura, Vinipatika asura, is included in the Catukkam Maharajika Deva, but their power is too small, very inferior. So they have to serve the Bhuma Deva, like that. They are called Vinipatika asura. Okay? And another asura is Vimanika Pitta. Vimanika Pitta. They are also called asura. Here asura, A plus asura. Here A is same. Same as Deva. Same as Deva. But here same is sometimes same as Deva. How they same as a Deva? This kind of Pitta, sometimes they enjoy the sensual pleasure as a Deva. Sometimes they suffer many kinds of dukkha as niraya. Yes, that kind of asura is called Vimanika Pitta. They suffer the dukkha as other Pitta. Sometimes they enjoy the sensual pleasure like a Deva. Sometimes they suffer dukkha as other Pitta. That
is Peta.
Huh?
Not Niraya, but it's Peta.
Dira?
Not Niraya.
Oh yes, not Niraya, as Pitta.
As Peta.
As Pitta.
Is this one like the story of the mango, the Deva of the mango forest? The day, like in the morning as the
Yes.
There's the story is to
Yes.
but in the afternoon he ate it.
Yes. Oh, there is a village. There are many villagers. At the daytime, yes, they enjoy their sensual pleasure happily. But the night comes, when the dark comes, leave the village. All the villagers leave the village and go to the forest. In the forest there are big flame. All the villagers dive and go into the big flame, and at that flame they suffer the dukkha. The whole night, when the sun arises, their dukkha, this flame disappear and enter again into the village and enjoy the pleasure like a human or like a Deva. Yes, that kind of Pitta is called Vimanika Pitta. Very strange. Karma. And another asura, another kind of asura is actually they are niraya, but differ from the 8 great niraya. This niraya is located at the end of the Jasawala. at the end of the universe. At the end of the universe. Okay. So there are three world or three universe. So at the center there is one kind of niraya. One kind of niraya. That kind of niraya is called Lokantaraya niraya. Lokantaraya niraya. Loka is the world and Antara is end. This niraya is located at the end of the world. So in that niraya there are also in that niraya always dark. There is no light. There is no light. So in that niraya, the inhabitant of that niraya, they hang with their fingernails to the wall of the loka, to the wall of the universe, like that. Like a bat. The bat, they attach or they cling to the wall with their nails. Like that. In that area, the inhabitant, they have stay like that. So they are also hungry. But sometimes when they meet each other, here meet is they cannot see because all is dark. So they are crawling and going around, and sometimes they touch each other. Okay, so at that time they bite each other because they are so hungry. So at the time they fall down, and at the bottom of that niraya, the base is the frozen water. So fall down into the frozen water, and they crush their body, broken into pieces, like that. That kind of niraya is called Lokantaraya niraya. They are also called asura. So there are many kinds of asura. Here, five kinds of asura. The enemy of the Tawadamsa, the opposite deva of the Tawadamsa, one kind asura. Okay. The another one is Vinipantika asura. Their power is very low. They serve to the Bhumi Deva. And the third one is Vimanika Pita. And the fourth one is the inhabitant of Lokantarika niraya. Okay, here the Asurakaya Bhumi contained in the 4 Apaya Bhumi is Kala Kanjika Asura. So there are 5 kinds of Asura. Okay, so finish the 4 Apaya Bhumi. Okay. Now we arrive the Manusa Bhumi. Here Manusa. Yesam Osana Mano Ati di Manusa. Why? Why is this kind of Satta called Manusa? Yes, they are called as Manusa because they have the very sharp mind, very powerful mind. So this kind of Satta is called Manusa. How powerful or how sharp? From the at the beautiful aspect or as a wholesome karma, their mind is so powerful, so they can become a Buddha. They can become Vajraga Buddha, and so on. Very powerful. Their mind is so powerful. So there is no arising of Buddha and Vajraga Buddha in other Bhumi except the Manusa Bhumi. Only in the Manusa Bhumi, the Buddha, Sammasambuddha Buddha and the Vajraga Buddha and Agasawaka, Mahasawaka can appear only on this human realm. Because the power is very sharp. Very sharp. Yes, it's from the wholesome karma. How about to the unwholesome karma? Yes, in the dark side, they also sharp mind because they did they killed their own mother, they killed their own father. Okay, they killed Arahanta. So also in the side of the Akusala karma, yes, they have the sharp mind. So they are called, or we are called Manusa. We are called Manusa. And the next Bhumi is Jatu Maharajika. Okay? Jatu Maharajika. Yeah, Manusa. Okay? Manusa Jatu Maharajika. So it is, they are the Kama Sugati Bhumi. 7 Kama Sugati Bhumi. What are they? Manusa, Jatu Maharajika, Tawadimsa, Yama, Tusita, Nimana Radi, and Paranamita, Wasawati Jeti, Kama Sugati Bhumi. Yes, Satta. Okay, 7 Kama Sugati Bhumi. 7 Kama Sugati Bhumi. So, Jatu Maharajika. Yeah, Jatu is 4. Okay, Maharajika, the great king. The great king. There are 4 Deva kings. Okay, there are 4 Deva kings. And Dadarata, Virulaka, Virupaka, and Kuvera. Okay. The Bhumi dominated by 4 Deva kings is called Jatu Maharajika. Okay, Jatu Maharajika. They live at the level, along the level of the Myanmar mountain, in the middle level and up to down of the Myanmar mountain. They live there. Okay. So there are many kinds of Deva. Many kinds of Deva under the Jatu Maharajika. Under the Jatu Maharajika. They are the Deva. They protect or they live in the forest Okay, they stay in the forest and they stay on the tree like that. Rokha Deva, okay, Rokha Deva, and they live in the mountain or on the mountain like that. They are called Rokha Deva. Okay, and there are also one kind of Deva, Rakasa. Here Rakha is protect or guard. They protect maybe the lake in the forest. Okay, they protect and guard the lake. So they have the opportunity to eat the person who enter their lake like that. So that is also that kind of Deva. They are under the Catukkam Bhumi. Okay. So and Yakha Kumbang. Okay. And sometimes they go to the hell. They go to the hell and they make the torment to the inhabitant of the Niraya. Like that. They want to enjoy in torment to the inhabitant, and they want to eat like that. They want to play. So at that time, they go to the Niraya and they play with the inhabitant of the hell. Here playing is the torment game, okay? Like that. Oh. Okay, so I told you five kinds of asura. Okay, so here Vinipatika asura and Vimanika Peta. Actually, they are under the Catukkam within the Catukkam Bhumi. Yes, the name is as Peta, but their residence is Catukkam Bhumi. Catukkam Bhumi.
One in the text say that the Lokha Deva, the Bhumi Deva.
Lokha Deva, Bhumi Deva, yes.
Cannot go to the Catukkam because.
Yes. It depends on how to say. Actually, there is the relation between the. There may be relation between them and the king, the four king, because yes, in the Brahma, the lower Brahma cannot see the upper Brahma, like that. But sometimes the Mahabrahma want to order or want to say something and to the lower Brahma. Yes, at that time they can see. But in the normal time, they cannot see the higher level of the Brahma. Yes, so maybe like that, the Lokha Deva cannot see for Catukkam Deva. Maybe, because there are many levels, very complex. There are various kinds of Deva and Peta in the Catukkam Bhumi. And the next Bhumi is Tawadinsa. So Itta in this Deva realm, Titimsa is 33. Titimsa Jana Nibbada. No? 33 beings were born. 33 beings are arising as a Deva. So, and that Bhumi is called Tawadimsa. So 33 persons. What are they? Before being the king of the Tawadimsa, in their previous life, they are friends in the human Maga. Okay, Maga. So they practice many kusala. So because of their kusala, they were born in the Tawadimsa. So when they arrive, when they born at the Tawadimsa, the Asura, they were living. But these Asura are not good Deva. They enjoy in their sense of pleasure. They drink many alcohol, like that. They drink many alcohol. So the story is, when the 33, the friend of the Maga, they were born in the Tawadimsa. So the Asura, they make the fresher welcome to the Maga, 33 Deva. So at that time, they drink a lot of alcohol. So the Maga and their friends, the 33 Deva, they don't like the Asura. The Tawadimsa Deva, they were living before the Maga. So the Maga fall down the Asura to the base of the Myemu mountain. So they fall down into the base of the Myemu mountain. At that time, they are drunken, so they don't know. When they after releasing from the alcohol, they wake up. Oh, where are we now? They are under the base of the Myemu mountain. Actually, the Tawadimsa is at the top of the Myemu mountain. But the Maga make them fall down, the Asura. So they have to live in the base of the Myemu mountain. Okay. So here Catu Maharajiga Bhumi and Tawadimsa Bhumi, they are connected with the ground. Actually, Myemu mountain is the ground. Okay, so in the middle of the Myemu mountain, the Catu Maharajiga Deva live. And at the top of the Myemu mountain, the Tawadimsa Deva, they live there. So they are connected with the Bhumi. Bhumi. And the next Deva Bhumi, Yama. The next Deva Bhumi, Yama, Dusita, Nemana, Radi, Pranamita, Vasavadi, they are not connected to the ground. Their bhumi are in the akasa. Their bhumi in the akasa. So the Tawadenza Deva and the Catukkam Deva, they are called Bhumata Deva. Bhumata Deva. And the Yama, Dusita, Nemaradi, and so on, up to the Brahma, they are called Akasa Deva. Okay? Akasata Deva. So Yama Deva. Yama means Dukkha to Yata Apaya di Yama. Dukkha to, from suffering, from dukkha. Yata Apaya means free from. Free from dukkha. So they are called Yama. It is the name of this bhumi. Okay? And another one is Deva Sukham Yata Payata Sampadati Yama. That means the Deva, they get into the great happiness of Deva. Great happiness of Deva. So that kind of Deva is called Yama Deva. And their bhumi is Yama Bhumi. Okay? Yama Bhumi. The king of Yama Bhumi is Suyama. Suyama, not Yama king. Okay? Yama king is under the Catukkam Bhumi. Okay? Here Suyama, King Suyama, the king of the Yama Bhumi. And the next bhumi is Tusita. Tusam idati Tusita. Here Tusam is delightful enjoyment. Ita, arrive or get in. The Deva, they get into the delightful enjoyment. Yes, that kind of bhumi is called Tusita. Here Tusita, the king of Tusita is Santosita. Santosita, and so on. So there may be many kings. Okay. And the next one is Nemanaradi. Nemanaradi means Nemanaradi Yesamdi Nemanaradi no. So Yesam, their Nemane, own creation. Nemane, own creation. Radi, enjoy. So in this bhumi, the Deva enjoy with their own creation. Yes. That kind of bhumi is called Nemanaradi. Nemanaradi. Another one is Paranaimita Vasavati. Paranaimite su Vasam Vatandindi Paranaimita Vasavati no. Yeah, Paranaimite su. To the sensual objects, to the sensual object created by others, created by other devas. Here, Vasam is their desire. Vatanti, they follow. They follow their desire to the creation, to the sensual enjoyment created by other servant devas. like that. So the Paranamita Vasavati Deva, they control the objects of enjoyment created for their use by their attendants or by their servants. So that kind of bhumi is called Paranamita Vasavati. Okay? Oh, how about the sensual enjoyment of the Deva comparing to the human sensual pleasure? Yes, that is the example. Okay? The example is there is a snowdrop or water drop at the tip of the grass. Okay, at the tip of the grass there is a small drop of water. Okay, yes, there is a small drop of water, and there are a lot of water in the ocean or in the sea. Comparing these two kinds of water, there are many great difference. Okay, like that, the small drop of water at the tip of the grass is similar to our sensual pleasure in the human realm. The water in the ocean is similar to the sensual enjoyment in the Deva, like that. So different. Huh? Okay. So it's the end of the 7 Kama Sukati Bhumi. 7 Kama Sukati Bhumi. So there are 7 Kama Sukati Bhumi, and there are also Dukati Bhumi. Okay, Kama Dukati Bhumi. 4 Kama Dukati Bhumi. They are Niraya, Tarichana, Pitta, Asurake. They are Kama Dukati Bhumi. So plus this 7 Sukati Bhumi, there are 11 Kama Bhumi. Okay, 11 Kama Bhumi. Here, Sapanaya Meka Dasa Vidabi. Here, Meka Dasa Vidabi, Eka Dasa Vidabi. Kama Vajara Bhumi. There are 11 Kama Vajara Bhumi. There are 4 Kama Dukati Bhumi and 7 Kama Sukati Bhumi. Plus there are 11 Kama Vajara Bhumi. Okay? So we finished the Kama Vajara Bhumi. Okay, it's enough for tonight.
What was the Akasata Deva?
Yes? Akasata?
Yeah, I mean, so they are from Yama to
Yama, Dusita, Nemana, Radi, Paranamita, Vasavati, and so on, including Brahma.
and meaning of the Pali translation is it Meru?
Yes, Aru.
And when someone met the King Yama, the sinner, is he still the inhabitant of Niraya or Kama Sukati?
King Yama?
King Yama. Yeah, when almost near the hell.
Yes, yes.
Is he still a Kama Sukati inhabitant or Niraya inhabitant?
No, Kama Sukati. They are Kama Sukati Bhumi.
The sinner, when he
Yes.
the interview with the Yama, King Yama.
King Yama, yes. They are Kama Sukati Bhumi. They are Kama Sukati Bhumi. But Yes, they, how to say, they open the office in the hell, okay, and they help the inhabitant, like that. But the heat or the flame of the hell, there is no effect for them. Okay, the heat are for the inhabitant, and the water of the hell, yes, they punish the inhabitant. Okay, and also in the ground of the hell, the ground of the hell is so hot. So sometimes the water follow the inhabitant. At that time, both of them are running on the plane of the hell. But the heat or the effect is only for the inhabitant, because they are Kamma Pacaya Uduja, the flame of the hell and so on. They are Kamma Pacaya Uduja. These Kamma, these bad Kamma are not for the Jatu Maharajika Bhumi. So they cannot feel the heat from the hell.
So for example, a Deva from Tawadisa, he almost near his next life is like hell, for example. So he is possible to meet Kinyama, like that.
He is possible to
meet Kinyama.
To meet Kinyama. I don't know.
So that's the candidate of the Niraya inhabitant when had the interview with the Kinyama. Yeah, so he's still a Deva like that.
Yes, as a Deva. As a Deva. As a officer. Okay.
And the Mara, the Deva Putana is Paranamita Masana.
Yes, that's Paranamita Vasavati.
Vinipatika Asura, is it same like we chanting Sabbe Vinipatika, is it?
Yes, yes.
Also, that's mean it's for Vinipatika.
Yes, Vinipatika Asura.
So not Vinipatika, not for lower level being like Niraya, also include. Is it
Vinipatika Asura? No, here Vinipatika Asura. Vinipatika Asura and Vimanika Peta. They are the followers of the Jatu Maharajika. Yes.
So when we read Sabbe Vinipatika, is it only this kind of Asura or all lower beings, all lower Satta?
I think it's
Different kinds of?
different kind of object. Because when we do aspiration as Sabbe Vinipatika, we're not talking about the Vinipatika Asura. It's Vinipatika is someone in the lower or in the Dukkha.
Dukkha. Maybe because the Vinipatika
is the same spelling or the same meaning?
Or in power chanting, there's the desire.
The Nisaya. What is the Nisaya?
I forgot. The power chanting.
Yes. What is the Nisaya Vinipatika?
I forgot.
Bhante, Vinipatika Asura, the some Bhante say they are the servant of Satta Mahapanika Deva.
Yes, yes, yes.
Are they surely Vihatuka Pudara or not sure? Sometimes they can be Vihatuka or how?
Yes.
So they Vihatuka or Vihatuka?
Yes, can.
Or can what?
Yes, yes.
I they say if Vihatuka Pudara born as a Deva, they will be the servant of another Deva like that.
Yes, yes, yes.
So maybe they Vihatuka.
Yes.
Orang itu kan.
Yes, yeah.
If the Bhante say the yaka go to the hut and then they sometimes and they enjoy the torture in the hut. It's or they also
Yes.
kick the big hut in the so they make akasa.
Yes.
They create akasa.
Yes, yes.
But they don't die as a
Yes, they are still Deva, but they may Akusala. But even Brahma, there is arising of Akusala Chaita. Okay.
but no dosa like Brahma.
Yes, not dosa. Other Akusala Chaita can arise.
In Tawatinsa, is it only 33 Deva never seen all? Because of Maga is this Devasaka, there will be another
Devacaka.
Always in like, the Devasaka one day will be passed away and they will die, right? Devasaka
Yes.
will die right after that, take another Deva.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
also same like the story will be always same like that?
I don't think so.
So only in this Tawatinsa only have 33 Deva like that or have a lot of Deva.
Yes, it is the thinking of thinking to how to say to adjust with the name of this Devara.
That's it. Does the Kasata Deva including Brahma, does it including Arupa Brahma?
What?
Akasata Deva.
Akasata Deva, yes.
Yeah, so if it is including Brahma, does it including Arupa Brahma?
Yes.
So when they say narrow mountain is around the Bhumi, Manusa Bhumi is it? Narrow mountain. Is it around Manusa Bhumi? So where is it?
I don't know.
In the where the what? In where is the place?
Okay. Yes, I told you. I also asked to pause energy. Okay, so if you train to attain the Deva Cakku Apaya, yes, you will see powerful Deva Cakku Apaya. That's right.
But there's a question. In the Tusika Deva, they always the Buddhist. They will
Yes. Before the last life of Bodhisattva. Always. Yes, always.
They mean Pasika Buddha or the Sammasambuddha or the Bodhisattva will be.
Oh, I understand as Sammasambuddha Buddha. Sammasambuddha Bodhisattva. Yes.
What Pasika Buddha? Are they the last?
I don't know. Yes. I don't know.
So all people who make aspiration as Sammasambuddha will born in Tusita.
Yes, the last life of how to say?
Bodhisattva.
Yes, the last life of Bodhisattva.
Before the last birth. Before the last birth.
Yes, before the last birth.
Then in Tusita, they are most of the Deva they're preparing to be Sammasambuddha, is it all?
I don't think so.
There is no explanation, only explanation that there's the last of the Bodhisattva before becomes Master Buddha.
I did not see the explanation. Bodhisattva and also the father and mother of Bodhisattva. Yes.
For example, the candidate Ananda Thera candidate, also the candidate of Yasodhara, and the one previous birth in the also in Kusita.
I don't know.
There's no story, but they tell about that they suffer after in the death when that time they suffer, they become like burned into the flame in the forest. I don't know what kind of karma they have created, so they get that.
No, I don't know the exact karma. 100% sure his bad karma.
Because there is one story that the Peta, they say, because the girl lied to the husband that his husband is Satapana, right? He tell a lie to his husband. He said, if I do Kamisumita-sara, I will be bite by the dog. And then the Saffron also lie, right? And then get the karma.
Yes.
Get the karma. But he also do good karma, so he enjoy the good karma in the moonta after that at night, bite by the dog. So this one, not mentioned in this. What kind of karma they have created?
What kind of
Sorry,
karma?
but they say that they in the village they enjoy the sense of and then at night they have to be burned by the fire. What kind of karma they
No.
mention?
I didn't see. Okay, anything else? Okay, question. Idame punyam asawakaya waham hotu. Idame punyam nibbana sabajayo hotu. Mama punya bagam sabasadanam bhajemi. Te sabe me sama punya bagam labantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.